Robin. I am a former teacher and current mom of 4, soon to be 5 kids. And I'm excited to get on here today and share with you some tips and ideas and suggestions on how to get to the table or just getting to the table to start your school day for school at home environments. So I'm passionate about mom sharing and teacher sharing. I love hearing all about what other people are doing so that we can each do what's best for us and just take the best of every little thing out there. And there is so much out there. The more that I read and learn and hear about and grow as I try to educate myself on different ways of approaching school at home, that I realize how much I don't know. And so please share with me your ideas and let me know all the great things that are going on for you. But I also believe that you're the only one that can know what's best for you and your kid and your home environment. So please take it, try it, toss it philosophy on if you find something you like, take it and try it. And if it's not working out in your home, don't be afraid to toss it and say, that didn't work, I need to try something else. And that's okay too. So let's get started on getting to the table when doing school at home. So the first couple of days are not too tough, and I'm thinking especially of the little ones, my 4, 5-year-old, 6-year-old ages. The first days aren't too hard. They want to be there and they're excited. But when you get a couple of weeks in and they know what's coming, what's going to be expected, we start to hit some resistance. And so how do we still all get there without it being the days where mom's just having to yell and say, it's time to start school, you need to get to the table? So one of the first things that we use is callbacks and timers. Callbacks are things like macaroni and cheese, everybody freeze, hocus pocus, everybody focus. And one that we use to get in the car a lot is ready to rock, ready to roll, when everyone's ready. And those are fun things to add just in your day so that it's just a little more fun for the kids and you get their attention. They're good attention grabbers. And then a lot of times I'll utilize a timer. So something like Google, if you have Google Home, or Alexa, even a kitchen timer is great. So I can use my callback, macaroni and cheese, and everybody freeze. It's a favorite in our house. Then I said, let them know, okay, you've got 8 minutes until we're going to start school. And I set the timer, and they know that they have 8 minutes. Some days it's 5, some days it's 12. It just depends. Sometimes it depends on how much time I need to gather my supplies and make sure that I have everything set up and ready to go. Some days it's a little bit more of an uphill battle, and I can tell my kids are going to need more checkpoints or warnings than just you have 10 minutes and we're going to start school. And in those cases, I think of it more like when I have a play date, like my first time I tried to leave Chick-fil-A with all my kids, and I got a lot of resistance and it was embarrassing. And so I went back, set some warning checkpoints, decided on a procedure for how we were going to leave places, and it got much, much better. So same concept, but we're trying to set up a procedure for getting to the table. And what I mean by checkpoints and warnings is using, instead of just a 10-minute timer, something like a 10-5-2. So in this situation, I would let them know at 10 minutes, heads up, we're going to be starting school soon in about 10 minutes. And then at 5 minutes, I let them know you need to finish up whatever task you're working on, pretend play of whatever sort. You need to wrap up your game. And at 2 minutes, it's time to go potty and get a drink and sit down at the table. And so that can help too, and you know which kids need that little bit more of that pacing and helping them to learn to pace themselves and check their time to finish a task and transition into moving on to schoolwork. So callbacks and timers, and then using checkpoints and warnings. But I also really enjoy using a fun cue for everyone to gather. And so we started a circle time this summer. My kids are very young, and one of the gathering cues for that was songs and just music. So I enjoy the Cedarmont Kids Bible songs, and they're very short. They're only about a minute, so we'll use 2 or 3. And I might turn on the music, whether it's through my phone or Pandora on the TV, or through my Google Home, and I let them know the music started, you need to get ready to get to the table. If it's Christmas time, of course we'll play Christmas music or a fun seasonal songs. And when I don't have time to pull out a super cute list of songs or something I specifically are working on with them that are fun songs I know they're into at the time, some days it's just open up music on my phone with a VeggieTales station and play the music and let them know music started, let's get to the table. And that's also bringing them in to start school in a little more upbeat attitude. So music is always great for playing a song and getting to the table. If your kids know they have 2 songs, then they know they've got to finish up what they're doing and get to the table before those 2 songs end. Now, as you get further on in the school year, everyone's getting tired and weary. You might need a little bit more motivation to lure them to that schoolwork. And something that my kids enjoy is small video clips. We have used things that they're interested in, especially wildlife animals, and also cartoon Bible clips. So when we used the wildlife animal clips, we started with an animal that started with the letter A, and we went all the way through the alphabet with wildlife animals that started with a different letter of the alphabet. And my preschool kids really enjoyed that. And these are just small 3 to 5 minute video clips. Screen time is limited in our home, so any chance they get to watch some sort of video clip, they do not like to miss it. So this definitely brings them in pretty fast, and they want to be there to watch it. I mentioned Bible video clips. If you're doing Bible lessons in your home, there are so many cartoon Bible clips out there, and you can find a small clip that coincides with your Bible lesson for the week and start your day off with that as well. Definitely vet any video before you press play. Make sure that you've seen it and you know what's on it. And but that also can get us going, so that now that they're here and we've got them to the table, I can go ahead and pass out supplies and then get started on the day. I hope that those things are some good ideas. I definitely recommend starting your day once you get them to the table with an overview of what's expected. A list of these are the things that we're going to get done today, and also letting them know what the reward is at the end of that, what they can enjoy after they've completed their hard work and gotten through the end of that task list. And that's a different conversation of ideas on how we can go through that with them. But I definitely recommend that. It helps them to know that the day's not never ending and they won't be sitting there forever, that they will get up and go do fun stuff again. So we talked about callbacks and timers, using checkpoints and warnings for kids that need a little bit more pacing to help them pace themselves, gathering cues such as fun songs and music, and also video clips for something they're interested in. And I would also say too that if you're using the video clips, it doesn't have to be a new one every day, every time that you come to do table work. So if you are doing a certain Bible clip for that week, you can definitely use it 2 or 3 times. My kids don't have issues with watching a video clip more than once. So I hope that everybody has a wonderful start to their school year. And in our home, we're going to be focusing on gathering joyfully. That's something I would like to really improve upon in our home as we go on this school at home journey. So if you'd like to hear more about that, I would love to make another clip on how we plan to approach gathering joyfully together for our school time. And so just subscribe. I hope that you found something that you can take it and try it and see how it works in your home. I'd love to hear back from you. And I hope everyone has a wonderful start to their school year. Thank you for watching.